I think we're going. I think I've finally gotten the audio settings right. At least I hope so. If the game could start making some noise. Let's make some noise! Okay. I'm just going to assume that this is okay this time, so hopefully we don't end up with 50 minutes of unwatchable garbage. Although that wouldn't be any different from what the rest of the streamers do. Alright, let's get that in full screen. Is it gonna do something? Oh yeah, just a loading screen. Trying to decide how much of my commentary from the previous stream that failed is still usable. I still want to say useless things like, there's our main character, and the terrible frame rate. Did you see Banjo? He had his head on the wall there. It's kinda neat, I guess. Alrighty, and away we go. There's already some data on here. See how much it makes us do over. Okay. Yeah, starting from the beginning, just like I wanted. Nintendo. I think this was Rare's last game on the N64. Not that that matters. Just an interesting fact. Got the names of your two main characters. Yeah, that was a real interesting thing to point out. And just let this cutscene play out on its own. It's gonna be more interesting than anything I've got to say. Apparently that glass of milk in his hand is supposed to be like an innuendo of sorts, because he keeps spilling his milk, so to speak. Interesting Conker fact for all you Conker fans in 2019.
Well,
I feel pretty damn sorry for you if you're still waiting for a sequel in this day and age. It ain't coming. No, sir.
but how did I come to this?
Need to find a more comfortable sitting position.
Around my throne. Now you also find. Well, it's a long story. Come closer.
I'll try to be a little more active in the dialogue once the actual game starts. Gotta respect the cutscene or some such nonsense.
What I call a bad fur day.
And there's the title of the game, and in case you missed it. Did you never mind. I was gonna say something, but it's too late now. So there's the lady. I like the design of Conker's house here. Looks very old-fashioned. Because this game was, you know what, never mind. I keep thinking of stuff that I want to say, but then I just decide not to. Some long cutscenes in this. Well, it's only been a few minutes.
I'm gonna be a bit late. So, met up with a couple of guys.
A couple of guys, they were up to no good.
Some war somewhere. Anyway, I'll see ya. Love you. I think she wanted Conker. Put the phone down. Oh, right. Whose round is it? Yours. What, again? Okay. Someone lend me a $5.
Alright, oh, more cutscenes, okay.
I don't feel so good now.
You see what the band in the back is a reference to? I'm not going to insult your intelligence and explain it to you. If you don't already know, it's your own damn fault. raunchiest game on the N64, but you didn't need me to tell you that. Original commentary is hard. Did you ever see that Let's Play series from the people who made this game? They had some very interesting insights on this that no one else would have. You should just go watch that instead. What's the name of that place? The Cock and the Plunker? Is that what? No, that's not a thing that people say. Drunk camera. That's a nice touch.
Anyway, seems pretty familiar to me.
I wonder if you guys can hear me adjusting my headphones. I've got the mic boosted, so it should pick up. Presumably. I wonder why the mic in OBS is measured in negative decimals. You know, there was a GameSpot review of this game, and it said something about like there's something really huge at the end in a cutscene that explains literally everything that happens in the game, and I saw it, and it had something to do with throwing a chocolate bar out the window, but I hadn't seen the rest of the game, so I didn't really have any context for it. But where am I going with this story? Anyway, I can't imagine how a chocolate bar being thrown out a window would justify all those hours and hours of plot. That table's missing a leg. But you didn't need me to tell you that. I assume he's talking here. His mouth ain't moving. Just kinda hangs open, like he's got lockjaw. Still drunk.
Oh no. It's gonna be one of those days.
Okay, we're finally going. Well. Alright, can kinda jump. He's gotta sober up first. Okay, we haven't unlocked the context-sensitive stuff. We gotta walk all the way around this fence, I think. Shouldn't be too bad. Just messing around with the camera. Trying to get the best perspective. So this guy's gonna explain context-sensitive stuff to us.
How are you?
Oh, hello. Can you help me?
Hello. What if he sounded like Abe from Oddworld?
I don't feel very well at all.
Yeah, what if?
No.
Oh, so you can't help me at all?
Actually, yes, I can.
It's too bad Rare sucks now.
Okay. What's your name?
Would have been interesting to see what those kind of creative minds could have done with newer technology. Well, then again, I think Ukulele was made by former Rare developers, and that fucking stunk, so what does that tell you? Right this way, young man.
Right this way, little boy.
Oh, we're going, okay. Come on, almost there.
You see those buttons? Actually, you'll find that they're context sensitive. And, well, actually, they press B.
Press B.
light comes on, and it makes this nice ting. Right, that ting noise. Nice ting. That ting. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll press B. Oh.
He just looks kind of confused.
So, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Contact sensitive.
You ever see the music video that I referenced just then?
Contacts.
I probably didn't give your stupid ass enough clues to figure out which song it was. And plus, there are so many music videos out there. Okay, what was he saying? I missed it. Okay, there we go. Thankfully it was all spelled out for us. Okay, I think we gotta go to the other context sensitive. Hey, what's that sign say? I missed it. Feck off. This game was so raunchy at the time, but they still kinda partially censored some of the swears. By today's standards, this isn't considered too raunchy. Keep going, keep going, you're good. Almost there. Things should control a little better now.
Just what I needed.
Wahoo! Just what I needed.
Please give me just what I
Remember
needed
that?
at that moment in time.
From Mario 2 on the Game Boy.
I see what he means. Context sensitive. Clever. I feel loads better. Right. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
If for whatever reason you want to skip all these wonderful cutscenes, then just press the L button. But you will have to have watched them at least once.
Alrighty, now we can control semi-normally. I think you get like a tail helicopter at some point. Now get out of here, Norton Security Suite. Now's not the time. Hopefully that doesn't fuck up the stream.
I can't seem to get any further. I'm sure there was something.
Something more.
Now I remember. Hold the Z button down. And
Okay, seems easy enough.
Now then, what was it? Oh yeah. Press A to jump extra high.
Is there a way to get through these a little faster?
Then A again. See that funny helicopter tail thing. And that makes me hover. I should easily get across that gap.
Doesn't matter which button you press, it stays on these for a fixed amount of time. Okay, so you can hold Z to crouch, and then you can do that, and then that. So don't fuck it up. Well, let's give that one another go. It's a bit of a delay because I'm just playing this through the OBS window rather than on a CRT. There we go. Can't do anything with that door yet, but you probably already knew that. In a way, it feels like it's still got the drunk controls just because of all this input lag. But that's nobody's fault except my own.
Who's this guy?
If you think you're coming this way, you can think again.
Oh, you're a real chum. I just want to get past, please.
No, I don't think so. I've only just got comfy. Have you ever sat on a piece of Gothic architecture for 2 hours? Gets right up your arse.
Okay, well, they're just
Time to move on to a bridge.
gonna say it all right.
But I'm not moving now.
Isn't it a little bit early in the day to start talking about Gothic architecture?
Well, if you care to come a bit closer, we can discuss things of another nature.
And then he's gonna smack us right off the bridge. At least he's supposed to. Yeah, there we go. This is supposed to happen, I'm pretty sure. And away we go. Get some kind of item in here. See, he's got the little water wings. Water wings. Look at me, I have the water wings. What the heck am I even saying? Let's talk to Scarecrow McGee over here just for laughs. I think he just give him the... I don't think he's got anything else to tell us.
I'm gonna go to bed now. Hey.
Is he just gonna fall over? Okay. I would like it better if he just plopped down in place, I guess. Alright, and again with this. I was watching another stream lately and I think the guy might have actually been mentally ill based on how loudly he was screaming at the game. Maybe he's just passionate, or maybe both. He was definitely a lunatic. He had that look in his eye. Ugh. Thankfully there's no face cam here, so if I was a lunatic you guys wouldn't know. You just have to base it on the things that I say more than anything else. Does this do anything yet? Not yet. Okay, I'm trying to remember how I'm supposed to do this. Can we land on this? Yes, we can. Yes, we can, as former President Barack Obama would say. Oh, there we go. Okay. Speaking of former President Barack Obama, there was an episode of Futurama on earlier today that made a joke about traveling back in time and Obama was there, and the joke just didn't work. There's nothing funny about Obama, you know? Well, anyway. Alright. Let's see. Oop. Slipping it back here. Yeah. Almost.
Hang on. Something missing here. Didn't I have
Yes, okay. Let's move on.
Try pressing B.
They stay on these for quite some time. The developers must have assumed you're just some kind of
Are you sure you
mongoloid.
got that?
You read real slow. Whap. There's the Whap Goblin. Remember from that one particular show they had the joke about the Whap Goblin? Fun times. There we go. Alright, yes, we can go smack up that MFR. I think this is the way we came. Oh yeah, it's back the way you came. You know what that's a reference to? No one's watching this, so it doesn't matter. I wonder if anybody actually is watching this. I can only see OBS. Fuck! Fuck me. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't think you can get banned from Twitch for swearing, can you? Just as long as you don't say the, you know. There was a guy recently who got banned for saying that one particular word that you're not supposed to say. Wonder what he's up to now. Who cares? Okay. Easy there, camera. And I'll whap him.
A frying pan.
That didn't do as much as I thought.
You stupid little... Whoa!
Alright, well, we solved one problem. I think there's another place. Yep. Well, we only fell a little, thankfully. Not the full sauce. You guys ever watch Vine Sauce, by the way? Wow, that was close. Anyway, you guys ever watch Vine Sauce, by the way? Good channel. Lots of memes that have come out of that. There's a shout out to Simple Flips. Shout out to Simple Flips. I always thought Vine Sauce Joel was supposed to be Mexican based on his accent. I think he's actually from like somewhere in one of those Nordic European countries, like Finland or Sweden. Probably Sweden. God! Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe we just didn't sing the song right. You know what that's from? Come on. Alright, a 1 and a 2 and a... Yeah! Is there a different way we can go, perhaps? I don't think there is. Maybe we can do this from here? Nope. Easy there. It did that on its own. It's too sloped. That was close. Come on, get out of there. Get that dog out of there. Fuck. It's very slippery. There was an old episode of Game Grumps where they mentioned, makes my fucking skin crawl just to say that out loud, but anyway, they mentioned they tried to play Conker's Bad Fur Day and it didn't work, and they mentioned one particular ledge that was problematic, and I think that might be the one that we're struggling with, not the one that we're looking at right now. Okay, and again. Okay. Get as close as we can to the edge. There we go. Fucking Jesus.
Plunger with dynamite. I think I know what's gonna happen now. Yep. Fantastic. Let's go and get some shut-eye. Finally.
I want to get at least 40 minutes of streaming in for this session. At the same time, I gotta pee. Don't know how much longer I can hold out. It's not a good place to pause. Sorry. What's this? That's not how the song goes.
Professor, welcome. I have a job for
I
you.
have a job for you. That's not what he sounds like. What am I doing?
The table.
The table, yes. Science has been out again. That's so good. Let's have a look at this soil. Yes, I think I see the problem. I will see what I... So give me a moment though. I will come back later.
Don't be too
I thought they were just gonna have the guy in the chair physically hold up the table with his body or something.
What happened last time?
Oh, little while. Oh, little while. I'll go now.
I don't want to have to get the duct tape out again.
What's that supposed to mean?
Wait, no. I don't want you to get the duct tape out again. Goodbye. Goodbye. Duct tape? I'll get him a duct tape. Asshole. I'll come down here, I'll show him what the duct tape is, I'll show him what the stuff is. Stupid. All I do all day is trying to stop his stupid problem down. Asshole. Anyway. What's that? The milk, the table. What shall we do? What shall we do with it? Clean slate, yeah, clean slate. Have to grab this chocolate, it's kind of working. That's will do, Add the one over that.
Okay, that was the cutscene I was talking about earlier. I was under the impression that was at the end of the game, but hey. So is this like a health item? Yes, it is. Okay. Can't... Oh yeah, you can. Frack. And 64 controls. Alright, well, sensitive. This seems like a good time for a bathroom break.